Hello, I'm Rebecca Spicer with the National Beer Wholesalers Association. As you might imagine, I've been asked just a time or two just what happens at the National Beer Wholesalers Association. I get asked, what do communicators at associations do? Is it like corporate comms? In many ways, yes, but there are quite a few twists. I'll give you a few examples of what I'm talking about. First, in both the corporate space and at associations, communicators work to sell a brand and build a brand. Even though marketing and communications are different teams in much of the corporate world, they are part of the same team in many associations. And there's good reason for that. Associations and their membership work to sell the brand of the industry, not just a product. They also sell ideas. Many times, those ideas are complex policy proposals. So associations work to sell those proposals, or in some cases to stop those policy proposals through effective communications. And something else with associations. Marketing means communicating about the value of events where the membership and industry convene, such as national conventions. In that case, communications initiatives engage the association's members, building a community and giving members reason to take time away from their jobs and from their families so they can travel to those special events. Number 2, target audience. It's been said that corporate comms are targeted toward the stakeholders of an organization, such as investors, clients, analysts, and the media. And marketing comms are targeted to consumers, people who use or could use the company's goods or services. So just who is the target audience for associations? Well, there are several target audiences, depending on the specific objectives. The first and foremost audience for any association is the membership. In my case, that means 3,300 beer distributors across the country. Without members, associations do not exist. So it's critical to educate, engage, and empower your members through effective communications. At NBWA, we use communications to educate our members on a wide range of policy issues at the federal and state levels so that they can be effective advocates. We also use communications to engage the membership through daily news clips, regular CEO updates, and the Beer Route newsletter, along with social media, so that our members feel they are actively participating in their community and in association events. And association communications empower the membership so they can speak with one voice, presenting a united argument on behalf of the entire industry for or against specific policy proposals. Membership is absolutely the number one target audience for any association. But as you might imagine, there are several other target audiences for us to consider, such as policymakers, regulators, industry partners, the media, and many others. In other words, an association's target audience can be a moving target. Number 3, PR. In the corporate world, this could suggest any proactive efforts to sell a product or service. Efforts such as pitching the media, buying advertising, running a social media campaign. Many of us think of this as the traditional PR role. PR in association world is very similar and uses many of the same tactics. The difference, however, is what you are promoting. Associations will pitch feature stories to highlight their members, their leaders, and staff as a way to build the value of the brand of the association. And associations also pitch stories regarding specific policy issues as a way to advance a piece of legislation, or alternatively, give lawmakers a reason to stop a certain proposal. The same goes for an association's social media and advocacy advertising. They aren't designed like product placement ads, and they aren't intended to interest a wide cross-section of consumers. For example, an advocacy or branding ad may run in a Capitol Hill publication, as you might imagine, that's targeted to a very specific group of readers. It's not like running an ad in a big city newspaper with hundreds of thousands of eyeballs that would appear next to big grocery store ads, large department stores, or ads for car dealers. In short, all PR efforts are strategic. It's just a matter of identifying your specific strategy that will achieve your group's goals.